Why study breath work? That is a question that some of you might be having, and I really want to answer this in a fair amount of detail because I think breath work is something that every person who uses their voice intensively, whether you're a singer, actor, trainer who talks a lot, anybody at all, I think this is something that is extremely worth your time and very, very important for you to study. The reason why breathwork is that important is because it's very versatile in fixing a lot of voice related issues. I'm not going to say that this is the be all and end all of singing, but it can solve some really big problems and allow the other exercises and other techniques that you do use for your voice to work better. So in that sense, it is like the most important foundational groundwork that you can do for your voice. And that is why I have compiled this material in a manner that anybody looking to work on their voice in future, or just want to prime up or polish their technique, will benefit from this greatly. So what are the two things that we're going to be doing in the course of this course? The idea behind doing any sort of breathwork studies is to make sure that you develop a sense of freedom, relaxation, ease, fluidity in your singing, and the way that you exhale and use that breath to produce your voice will happen with a lot of control and discipline. So how do we get to this point where the breath or the exhale is working in this manner as I just described? First, what is relaxation? So I believe that relaxation is made up of two things. The first thing is to strengthen the muscles. Now, relaxing and strengthening seem like two opposite things, but they're actually not. Unless you strengthen the muscles in your respiratory system, you will not be able to make those muscles work with efficiency. It's a very commonly acknowledged concept that weak muscles work extra hard to do the same job. So if you work on strengthening these muscles, you will notice that they're able to do the job of supporting your voice much more efficiently than they're able to do now. That is point number one. Point number two, which is the second aspect of relaxation, is working on unlearning a lot of unconscious habits that you've developed over time. Now, each one of us has a different experience in life. We grew up differently. We have different thought processes and different opinions about ourselves, about our voices, about being in public, etc., etc. So all of these psychological, physical, and other and even genetic factors play a role in the habits that you have developed as to how you use your voice. Now, a lot of these are good, but a lot of these are really bad for you. They are not exactly serving you, which is why you have these problems that you have with respect to your singing, right? So that is the second thing that we're going to be working on. We're going to learn how to identify these unconscious habits that are setting you back in your voice and singing journey, or maybe speaking if you're an intensive voice user, such as an actor or a trainer, any of those people. So what we will then do is teach you to replace these bad habits with better ones, more sustainable ones that are going to help you elevate your voice and use it in the long run with much more health and freedom. So that is what this course is about, and I encourage you to check out the rest of this page as well, where I've laid out all the details about the material that we'll be covering, and I think you will genuinely benefit from what we're going to cover in the course. It is some amazing material which is going to change your relationship with your voice, your understanding of your voice, and of breathing, of course. So hope to see you there.